Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, February 28th. Ooh, we like the number 28. That is an empowering number. Coincidentally not, when Mercury goes direct in Aquarius, it will be back in Aquarius at 28 degrees. We like that number. It's signaling that something's done. Okay, so I want to say, like, today it's the done deal. There's been so much stuff going on, and I did talk to you guys regarding the nodes and how it was the nodes were dealing with Mars, the Sun, and Mercury this week, and the nodes are at the same degrees, so it's literally like 1 tower, 2 tower, 3 towers, a couple of towers. So it's just boom, boom, boom. Shit's happening. Shit's moving forward, and surprisingly so during a Mercury retrograde. And some of it can be because of the retrograde, or some of it can be because there's purge a purge happening. Okay. What was I gonna say? The rising. I usually start at like midnight. So Friday at midnight, the moon entered Taurus, okay, and it was at 1 degree at midnight. Now, I always tell you guys that the moon is like the overall mood of the day, how you're going to feel. Okay, so the moon is actually exalted in Taurus. It steadies it and strengthens it, and I did say that I did cover this yesterday. It's trustworthy, determined, warm, patient, and introverted, persistent, sensual. It's about concentration and effectively dealing with problems. The sign Taurus is quiet and reflective and very resourceful. Okay, they're a sense of comfort and ease, intimacy, and most of the time you feel more secure when you have your loved ones in your home. Okay, and Taurus is only interested in wanting true love. Okay, and it is on our side, so it's kind of like a steady build, wanting to build. Shadow side, obstinance, possessiveness, greediness, not opening up, not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, okay, being rigid, overcautious, a slave to routine, stubborn, the most stubborn sign of the zodiac, and resistant to change. They like consistency, so it's hard to make transitions for them. It's got to be slow and steady. Yeah, earth signs, a slow building up to. Okay, and let's see, additional channelings. We have death threats, bullying, bomb threats, house explosions, thefts, people stealing, rapes, open enemies, mass shootings, assaults, marijuana, rescue, escape, rash of bomb threats and robberies, knife fights, multiple stabbings, including sexual, house invaders, territory invaders, and bites. What was I gonna say? Open enemies. This is open enemy. Okay, so the ascendant. Oh, sorry. I was looking at yesterday because it did enter before midnight, so it was on yesterday's astrology. Okay, so the ascendant is at Scorpio, 27 degrees. So this is a balance of things. It is the end of it. I did say yesterday with the midhaven, that's literally what you're working on, your work, what you're up to. I did tell you guys that it was in Leo at 29 degrees, so there was definitely a decision made in something, some kind of determination. Okay, so for ascendant in Scorpio, this is, I want to say after the fact. I want to say that the purge might have already happened for you yesterday, might be happening today, might be happening tomorrow. Okay, but with it being at 27 degrees, that equals 9. So that's an ending. It can be forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love, Scorpio energy can be executing, judging, judge, jury, and executioner, willpower, detoxing, and a purge. So pulled out, pushed out. Possibly having something's you're ridding yourself of something that is poisonous to you. Could be, you know, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. And then the the midhaven is in, okay, I will write that down. Mead and honey. I did see mead and honey today. Okay, and I'll get to my additional channelings in a second. Okay, so Virgo, today the midhaven is in Virgo at 0 degrees. Guys, this is something new that's healthier for you. Okay, so you're starting some kind of new routine that is better for you. Okay, you release something or you gave something up in favor of the better. And at 0 degrees, this is a new energy. Okay, so you're definitely moving forward. Something's been released. Virgo is 6th house, so this is about your service and your health. There was something that you were doing or weren't doing that you were told to stop. Okay, so when there's a stop, there's a start of something else, right? You're replacing it or gradually replacing that energy or replacing something with a new practice. Virgo is about the details. Okay, so you're just beginning to figure out what the details are. And I want to say you could be talking with, if this is in relation to a person, you might be talking or discussing with them, or I want to say telling them, because this is fresh. This is a fresh wound. For the most part, you're going to have common sense. I was going to say that you should be feeling pretty grounded with the moon in Taurus and the midhaven in Virgo. Those are earth signs, right? So you could be feeling more grounded and you could be crying less crying. Okay, so let's see. A lot of energy, good health today, feeling better, able to deal with people comfortably. And for the most part, your home life should be harmonious. And you could possibly get a promotion, a bonus, additional hours, additional pay, or additional credit. And then what else do we have? The moon. The moon contacts with the nodes. Okay, so there's something, somebody, or a situation that is leaving your life. Your relationship with it or them has come to an end, and your support group comes in to help you out and to I want to say public support, and you're going to get an exceptional amount of support. So this is blessings for a situation. This is in regarding to home and family. It could be sometimes when the moon transits the nodes, it coincides with the birth of children and any kind of event surrounding offspring. Okay, and sometimes there's accidents and cases of drowning. Now, yesterday we did have Mercury trining the north node and sextiling the south node, so it is very, very possible that there could be a physical drowning. Somebody could be drowning in debt, obligations. Somebody could be drowning in tears. Somebody could be that it's just a sense of being overwhelmed. Okay, now let's see. And the thing is, some of you guys may realize that you've been in this situation before. Okay, a similar situation but different. Okay, because this is later. You're better, you're older and wiser. The people that are involved may not be the same people when the first incident happens, but it's very, very similar. And this is encouraging you to step up. Okay, you're reliving this to respect yourself. So you may suddenly realize that, oh my God, I've been here before and things are going different this time. Okay, so this is a sense of a lesson or a test where you're learning self-respect. And what happens is you have a better tool to use, a better resource in terms of coping skills, and it's upgrading your skills or practicing your skills. Okay, and you will find that it helps you advance in life and karma at the same time. I didn't even go over the numbers. Okay, I'll go over the numbers last. The moon also conjuncts Uranus and Taurus at 3 degrees. So that's highly individual, original, could be eccentric, unusual, crazy. So you could feel like somebody's crazy. You could feel like you're going crazy. But at any rate, you will not conform or be restricted. My way or the highway. I don't care. I don't get. Somebody doesn't give any fucks. They're all out of fucks. That's all I have to say about that. Mercury retrograde in Pisces is sextiling Uranus and Taurus today, also at the same degrees. Okay, so that's clever, original, and independent mind. I want to say it is genius. So self-reliant nature. So it's kind of like. This has to end, feeling like this something has to end, or just completely in love. Uranus and Taurus, shocking changes. Uranus would be the Fool. So this has to end, and I'd like to do it this way. You will not talk me out of it. I will not go back to doing the same thing. Why don't you come back? Please hurry. So there's a situation that you may have been extracted or rescued from. So basically you're telling yourself or telling someone that you're not doing it again. And then there's Venus and Aries squaring Pluto and Capricorn. Now that is reversals in love, attachments broken, and it can also be a strong sexual feeling, okay? But at this time, sexual relationships can cause difficulties because it's not satisfying if it's not love. Okay, sex without love is meaningless. So some of you guys can, excuse me, if there was a bad breakup and somebody hasn't learned their lesson, or they really truly didn't love you, or if this is even you, I mean, you can't fuck your feelings away. That's all I'm saying, you know. But basically, this is about a turn of events, the game changer. Okay? So this attachment that is broken, I mean, literally, it could be something breaks. Mercury is in retrograde. Okay, so that's the end of that. Something's completely broken, and it's something internal, something about the wiring, or something might be detached inside, or something came off or broke away, okay, or broke free. And this could be, you know, in objects, because Taurus is about possessions too. It's physical. And changing your mind on possibly wanting to go solo. That is my deepest desire, is I want to say that what the Venus squaring Pluto is. So yeah, there can be a breaking of attachments, like I'm never going back to that hood, I'm never going back to that house, I'm never going back to that person, I'm never going back to that job. It's like gone, up and gone, disappeared. I'm out of here. Okay, so numbers for today are 28 and 16. So like I said, 28 is the number of empowerment. Okay, it is balancing your ability to cope with something or someone that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. Okay, I say that because the number 16 is the Tower. Somebody's getting a rude awakening, but this has to be done in order for a relationship to move forward, or in order for something to move forward and be able to grow and flourish and develop. Okay, 16 also equals 7. So this could be in a marriage, in a relationship. It could be, You get enlightened. It's enlightenment. 7 can be about enlightenment, heaven, hell, destruction. So that could be breaking down a routine with a partner in a way so that you're trying something new. You want to try something new. So it's kind of like there's going to be a discussion, or you're going to say, I'm not doing that, I'm now doing this. End of story. Okay, we have numbers of 333 today. So when I see that many threes, and actually I've been seeing, I woke up at like 3:33 this morning. I looked at my phone, it was 3:33. I've seen 333, and actually this morning I saw 7777. I haven't seen the 4 sevens in a while. But for me, that means complete alignment and awakening. And I did realize a few things. That could be what the Mercury sextiles Uranus is. It's kind of like, I want to say a bright idea, but this is the Sun conjunct Mercury that we had on Tuesday. That was a bright idea. This could be a sudden discovery, discovering something that had been deep down inside. I want to say discovering that this was an instant replay. I did say something about finding yourself in the same situation. Okay, so I'm not even going to talk about yesterday. Just know yesterday was a Mercury in Pisces retrograde trining the North Node in Cancer. So there's a possibility that something died. Something died, whether it was machinery, a love, or a particular path that you're traveling. It could be somebody dies in some kind of accident, because Mercury has to do with traveling. Okay. And, Taurus. So somebody probably has to be extracted with the jaws of life, I want to say. Jaws of life. Yeah, weird. I'm getting that right now. Yeah, and with that Mercury, there can be a lot of communication. So there could be some discussion and some going back in 1717 and some back and forth, going back and forth with things. So this is communication, the 333, communication, information, Akashic records. It's also joy, ideas, data, and facts. So basically that's the facts, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. Okay. And 24 and 24. So that equals 6. So this is manifesting in your reality on a day-to-day basis. Okay. This is like a permanent change that is now appearing. This is what I'm going to do. I will not be talked out of it. Okay. Tomorrow, Saturday, basically we have minor transits, and you'll be spiritual, probably practicing something spiritual, because tomorrow the ascendant is in Scorpio at 28. There's that 28 again. We love 28. Okay. Meaning you're finally powered because you released something, or you detached yourself or disconnected yourself from something. And then the midheaven in Virgo, I said, starting something new. This is where you actually get up, because something completed, you're able to move forward. Okay, numbers for that day are 29 and 17. So remember what I said about 29, right? It's the 29th. It is a leap day. So you already took that leap. It's time to move forward with a plan, with a goal, and you need to make that decision as soon as possible. Okay. Also, tomorrow's number is 17. Okay, so you might be expressing that to someone. This is a plan. I'm already in the process of it. Okay, this is how we're going to deal with it. Okay. Where am I? Oh my God, 19 minutes? Oh, shoot. See, I lied. I was going to say, wait a minute. Okay, so this will probably take another full minute. So my channel links from this morning. Some really weird ones thrown in there. So I just heard metamorphosis. I need to write that down. Metamorphosis. Okay, so tap, on tap, tap out, mayonnaise, I don't know. Mayo Clinic. Okay, and president and precedent, setting a precedent, something new. Mice, something about mice. There's a lot of mice popping up in my Facebook feed, and actually, it could be when the cat's away, the mice will play. So it's kind of like there might be a pest issue that's getting out of control, or you could be meek and mild, or there's something going on, a precedence with mice. I don't know. But yesterday I did a reading, and I keep meaning to say principle. That's what I was supposed to say. And I kept saying president, president, president. So they were like ramming that word in my head, precedent. And then I realized that sometimes I can't hear can't hear all that great. The best time that I can hear spirit or my inner voice is during the moon in Gemini, which is coming up. And that is when I have made better predictions, or I've been able to make better predictions. So I realized that maybe it's not precedent, but a precedent, meaning the first time doing something different. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause for a minute. Okay, so where was I? Mice. Something about mice, or having to do with mice. I've been seeing mice everywhere. So mice could be slowly picking at, kind of like the rats. So I want to say varmint. Little stinker. Also, too, something about brain dead or brain waves. So that kind of taps into frequency or consistency of, or stability of, which, you know, Taurus is stability. And then I had flag. Okay. Could be our flag. Could be a black flag, or it could be the group black flag. Black flag too also denotes some scary undertones. I almost want to say blacklist and blackmail. Probably emotional blackmail, yeah. I just saw 2222. By the way, yesterday we had 2222. So a lot of you guys, if you're being activated, or any of your planets are being activated at 5 degrees with that north node crossing Mercury, you could be dealing with emotional blackmail, or that might be today with the transits for today. Also, pirates. So pirates can be stealing, or it could be actual pirates. Pyrex. I just thought of Pyrex, so it could be something having to do with Pyrex, possibly shattering Pyrex or something. Also, off the grid. So that could mean like dropping out of sight, because the sun is in Pisces. Also, living off grid, as in, water catchment, solar, kind of like we do here in Pune. And I did that myself just yesterday, and I'm trying to get things together. Off the grid could be off the grid, off the chart, so that can be falling off, out of sight, disappearing, off grid. Off the grid could also mean out of the box or alternative. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Also, off-grid could mean a matrix exit. Yeah, we had the new moon in Pisces, so some of you guys you might have had that color wave, you might have been getting downloads, you might have been seeing like rainbows, exiting the matrix, nausea, Schumann resonance downloads, stomach issues, body aches, seeing repeating numbers and feathers, and realizing synchronicities, or being consciously aware of synchronicities, yeah. Or the matrix could be some kind of structure and you've exited, whether it's a physical or a mental or a spiritual structure. You're now out of something that hid you, that held you, or held you back. Okay, also trapped. Yesterday I was getting steel trap. Okay, so steel trap, it's kind of like no way out, but trapped. Somebody might have been trapped, so something may have been trapped. Could be air, could be gas, could be a bubble. Could be a clog with that trap. Something's clogging up, or it could be some kind of blockage or boundary or blockade. I just heard a stand, taking a stand, and requiring support, needing support, requiring help, requiring aid, needing help, needing aid. So the Mercury in Pisces could have been like, I need you to get me out of here. I need to get out. Also, help wanted, along with that theme. So you guys could, somebody saw a help wanted sign. Or with the Mercury retrograde, working with the nodes. You might have had to help somebody with something, yeah? Or help pull someone out of something. Or help them get out of there. Or somebody did that for you. Okay, and then the phrase, I am the one. And the song, Still the One from Shania. You're still the one I run to. You're still the one I want for life. I can't remember the words all of a sudden. You're still the one I want. The only one I need. You're still the one I kiss. Good night. Still the one. Okay, I know that song. And I can't remember the words. And they like to block out my memory. And just give me the words and the phrases that is pertinent. Okay, so that song. And then I also got Sacred Hearts. Okay, so Sacred Hearts can mean something that's so pure. It can be a child, a baby, an animal, something that's innocent, yeah? Sacred Hearts can be like devout. Because I actually went to a private school, and that was one of the other channelings, private school. So that could be, you know, school homeschooling, or a school that's located in an isolated area. And then Sacred Hearts, teacher and student. Now, devout. So that made me think of devout Catholics. Devoted Catholics. Sacred Hearts can also be that love is sacred. Love is sacred. So that goes along with the Venus squaring Pluto, yeah. The sex without love is meaningless kind of deal. Okay, so I said private schools, and I was also getting VA, right? The Veterans Association, or anything that begins with V and A. It could be Virginia. It could literally be vagina. Sorry, I did throw that in there. Okay, and then birds. Something with the birds this morning. This morning I had heard this noise, and I went outside to see what it was, and it was a bird. I have this card that I'm just waiting for somebody to tow away. But anyways, the mirror on the driver's side, I saw this bird, and the bird kept flying up to the window, to the mirror, and tapping on it, and then jumping above it. I think it was trying to make friends, but it was doing this for a while, and I'm like, what the hell is that noise? And then I finally found it, and it kind of tripped me out. So literally I watched him do this for about half an hour, try to, you know, tap at himself in the mirror, jump on the top of the mirror, and then fly back to the window and move closer to try again. So he was literally looking at himself, and I did post the video of it. Now, the last time I saw something tapping on a window, it was when a friend of mine passed away, and I helped to sit the house. Okay, there was this bird that kept coming and tapping on the window, on the bathroom window, on the living room window, and on the bedroom window. It never came to the front because there was a porch. There was a porch area, so it never came in there. But like for months, this thing tapped on the window, and I thought to myself, oh my God, it's going to get brain damage from all that tapping. And then one day I suddenly realized it was gone, and I didn't notice when it stopped. But I came across this article that said that there's this old wives' tale. It's literally a ghost story. When a bird is tapping on your window, it is the spirits. So I thought, oh my God, that's the guy that died. So I don't know what the bird tapping on the mirror means. It's slightly different because it's not tapping on a window, but it is tapping on glass that's reflective. So it could be something that's dying as a result of a reflection, as a result of looking at yourself, or something died and now you've got to keep looking at yourself and keep looking and keep looking. And it's like try again was another phrase that I got this morning. Okay, so birds, and I've been noticing birds gliding and flying all day. I usually don't pay too much attention. Okay, so also with the birds, the bird, this one, yes. And along with that digit, meaning finger or number. Digital, digs, dig, dug, maybe the game Dig Dug. Digger, digging deep. Latching on. Latching on. Yeah. Okay, so I also got mayor, major, minor. As you know, major and minor as in big and small. Okay, and minor could be like an underage child, right? And minor as in like salt mine, coal mine, that kind of deal. Somebody who digs for something. With Taurus, it's digging in the dirt. Right, digging in the dirt. You can see how all these themes are related, right? Okay, so metamorphosis and no fear. Mead, as in, I almost want to say meadow. Metagold. Interesting. Maybe something with Metagold. Metagold announced today that blank. Also honey. Oh, and you know, mead is it's made with honey. Yeah, it used to be what people would drink on their honeymoon. It would get them high, and supposedly it would make them what is that called again? Like oysters, Spanish fly. Fuck, I can't even think of the damn thing. What makes you horny? Sorry. Honey. So it could have it to do with, you know, honeys from bees. It could be you're called honey, somebody calls you honey. And also I got houses. Okay, so this could be the physical, this could be the act, like houses, multiple dwellings. Also houses meaning encased or homing pigeon. Homing pigeon. Okay, so houses as in giving a home. And I also got houses fall down, houses fall over. So it's kind of like a collapse of a home or a foundation of a home. And then the letters L. The letter pattern L and L. The letters and the letter patterns of L. So the letter L, LL, could be, I thought of LL Cool J initially, but and then LLC. So Limited Liability Corporation. So corporation and company I also got. Three's Company. And then the word L. El Paso, they just told me. Okay, El Paso. And the word L, E-L. In Spanish, it's the, or it, whatever tense you use. And I think it's like a railing or a tram or something, yeah? Isn't it escalator, elevator, something to that effect? Anyways, you get the idea. Also, the phrase game changer, changing it up. Petty, somebody being petty, the word petty or a name with petty in it. It could be somebody also called you pretty or petty. Okay, rabbit, like a rabid dog. Rapid, This could be fast. I want to say fast and furious. Or rapid could be, you know, a waterfall, the rapids, roaring rapids. Nausea. New height, new heights. Plugged in. On tap. Disconnected. Free flowing. Sign, as in sign, or a sign in a window, or a spiritual sign, or no sign at all. There's no sign, no appearance, not unable to be seen. And then signal and no signal. So that could be referring to any technology, your TV, your phone. That could be loss of signal. Okay, and it could also be, you know, while you're driving, somebody didn't put their damn signals on, or you didn't see it, right? Or it could be like, yeah, you're watching TV and all of a sudden your channel goes out, no signal. Okay, so it can be signals or loss of signal. Signs or loss of signs. No sign of life, no activity. So a lot of you guys could be resting and could be isolating yourself on purpose just to not deal with a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so backwards, gotta get back in time. And backfire, so it could be backfiring, like somebody fires off at you and you fire back, or somebody fires off at you and it was a manipulation, and what happens is it backfires. Okay, this can also mean with the Mercury transits and Mercury being in retrograde and Mercury with the nodes, this can be your car is backfiring. Okay, reverses, rent. Oh, excuse me, not rent, vent. Vent and venting, ventilation. So that could be like a hole or a puka. It could be airing something out. Could be airing out the dirt, airing out dirty laundry. Yep, and that's it. All right. Let me get to the reading. Now we're at 37. Okay, that's more like it. I was like, what? 19 minutes? So literally, it took all that time from 19 minutes to cover my additional channelings that I got today. Look, my screensaver already's gone off. Okay, that's 2 times. Okay, I am satisfied with these 4. That's right there. No worries. Okay. First card is house. Okay, this can be real estate. This can be land. This can be a property. It can even be like a store or an establishment. At any rate, it is a building. So for some of you guys, there's something going on with your house or your home or your property or real estate. Capital. Eclipse and capital. Okay, so they're making me look at that eclipse there. When's the next eclipse? That would be, oh, the full moon in Sagittarius. Beyond. Traveling opportunity. So a lot of you guys are going to get this opportunity to be able to either leave a property or you left a property, a new home or an establishment. 20 is about being intimate with something new or a new goal or a new plan. So some of you guys are capital eclipse. So somebody's getting trumped. They're moving to a new location. This is a relocation. That's the plan. Okay, and then here's the announcement. I want to say that this card reminds me of Taurus. Okay, so this is a new kind, something you're going to have to get comfortable with. Something's being eclipsed in favor of what you want. Or, I want to say for the higher good. It's faded with this. It's part of the eclipse energy. So this has a lot to do with the Cancer and the Capricorn eclipse energy. Some of you guys are working elsewhere. Some of you guys are working with land, working on the land. Some of you guys are trying to raise money with land or for land. Or your new plan is to raise capital through this dealing. Somebody's a real estate agent, or somebody just got a job as a real estate agent. Or they're selling, somebody's selling lots. Made my eyes look at this. Bestseller. Okay, you see how, remember I was getting Black Star a little while ago? The opposite side, and now I changed it around as soon as I stopped getting Black Star. Now we have bestseller. You see how it's black, but it's written in gold? It's almost like hitting pay dirt, you know? The Black Star is an unfulfilled wish, but look. The reversal, okay? So you go from, I want to say, it almost feels like rags to riches. So it feels like some kind of abundance has come in. As soon as you release something from your proximity, from your life, from your emotions, from your spiritual plane, it left you open for something new to come in. So here's the plan. Okay, and the reason why I say that, because the next card is official person. Okay, so this is a representative, an official, an announcement, a disclosure. Okay, so also, I didn't write this down on my channeling, but yesterday I've been getting and I've actually been singing this for like 2 days. Just the, suddenly, last summer, oh, and suddenly, last summer, da, na, 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 na. Okay, but I was thinking, no, wait a minute, not last summer. So, but for some of you guys, this may relate to, oh, the eclipse last summer. That's right. Let me look back last year. Okay, so the eclipses last summer would have been, what, June and July, right? There was a total solar eclipse in Cancer. So this, I have a feeling, is relating to what started last year in July. Okay. Establishing yourself somewhere. Okay, so there's an announcement that you're now established, or that you're trying to establish something. The eclipse gives me the sense of trying to overcome something. Ooh. Dude, I didn't even notice, but you know, house kind of looks like a tower, but I always, they were making me look at this, so I'm like, yeah, you're trying to raise some capital, or you need some capital. And then they made me look at this. And then I'm like, that's a tower. And then I'm like, oh, there's another tower. So some of you guys, and I have been talking about this, where there's 3 towers this week. So there could be a major tower and a minor tower. Some of you guys may not really suffer a third one. When I get 2, it's 2 to 3. So there can be 2 to 3 towers. So yeah, you may have had to go somewhere new, or you may have had to go back to something, or it could be something that came up and it was like, I want to say capital letters, but I'm kind of like if there was a cartoon character with the balloon over the head, and what's in the balloon is not words, it's 2 exclamation points in red. I don't know why I'm seeing that. That's gonna resonate with somebody. Okay, but official person, this is an announcement. Okay, it could also be, because this is number 22, it could be a peace offering. This could be the media or a mediator. So this could be the release of new plans, or the debut. This can also be a police officer. Ooh. Capital crimes? Wait a minute. police officer, military. Where are we? The moon in Taurus. So earth, marijuana, a new law regarding marijuana. Wait a minute. A new something. Hold on. Possibly could be something in regards to marijuana. What do we have? Mercury retrograde in Pisces, sextile Uranus and Taurus. Moon conjunct Uranus and Taurus. So that could be, I feel like smoking some weed. And then somebody, you got to stop smoking weed. Or maybe you should start smoking weed. Prescribe. Prescribe, subscribe to, prescribe to. So this could be new laws or new limits in regards to marijuana. Oh, thief. No worries. Oh, the big stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah. Okay, so thief is also the 24, well, we do, the Venus squaring Pluto is at 24 degrees in the physical reality. So like I was saying, a detachment or a disconnection or reversal or an attachment. It could be you felt robbed. You might have been robbed, or something could have been stolen, or you could have been taken. Okay, taken for a ride, taken for a fool, taken, period, kidnapped, assaulted. Capital, full coverage, deep is a sense of loss. I did say something about the ascendant being in Scorpio, and there's a purge. Okay, so this could be an announcement that you've got new plans. You're establishing new plans. Okay, because we're still, you know, what I was saying, the Cancer and the Capricorn energy. So this can be Cancer. I used to, and then the thief would be use, right? Bloodsuckers, leeches, these suck you bitch, the self-sabotaging energy. I'm not fucking myself anymore. Here's my new plan. My plan is more important. Wait, let's see. My what do you call it? What I'm going to do, what I decide I'm going to do is more important than what you think I should do. I'm not interested in your plan. This is my plan. I will not settle for less is basically what it's saying. Okay, and then we have 22 and 33. Okay, so here's a 33. We have 3 threes today, yeah? So this card of concern is like consulting. It's rehab, a counselor, a sounding board, a mediator, a psychologist. This could also be you having concerns, yeah? But it's reverse, meaning you are detaching yourself from the situation. You're releasing anything that would hurt you. That's what this loss is. You're taking it away, or you're getting it taken away, or maybe you're getting taken away. This could be, you know, where the rescue comes in, or the savior. You save yourself. You save yourself. And like I was saying, this is the plan, Stan. And you're not really worried about it, but also at the same time, too, you're not asking anybody. You're telling, this is what I'm doing. End of story. I'm not losing anymore. I'm not going to lose any more time, any more years, any more money, any more property. I'm done with losing. I'm a winner now. This is my game plan. House. Okay, so that is Moon in Aquarius. The 7 of Swords. Actually, when it's this way, it's betrayal. It's stabbing you in the back, but you're not stabbing anybody in the back. Basically, what you're trying to do is you know it's the right thing to do. You don't have to convince anybody. You're not going to convince anybody. Frankly, you don't give a shit. You know what's right for you, and you're moving forward with your plans. Okay? Somebody else, I was going to say they might concede. They might concede what you plan to do. Like, you know, initially they might have been opposed to it, but for some reason or another, and only you know why, they're not going to fight you on it, and they're not going to try and talk you out of it. It's, you announce it, this is how it is, this is what it is. So it could be, you know, you're not changing my mind. You will not change my mind. And I did say that earlier, yeah. This is what's happening. This is how it's going to go down. Ooh, psychic downloads. Nice. Oh. You see how those cards just flip over like that? Nice. Me, hiccup. I'm gonna stop right there. Ooh. Okay, so for the official person, like I was saying, could be an announcer, announcement, a disclosure. It could be something, a resolution on TV, but it could be a proposed resolution. But for some, it's a proposed resolution. For some, it may be somebody's proposing. And for others, there is no proposal. This is what I'm doing. There is no room for discussion, period. Okay, so when we have a bunch of cards that come out, oh, wow, in a pack like this, when they're right side up, that is, there's downloads and there's information that's being integrated. So this could be about the announcement, okay? So it could be downloads that are being integrated, or this could be what's taking place. Here we have something being disclosed or announced. So let's see what the cards say. Ooh, 10 of Cups immediately. Empress. Oh, fucking beautiful. 3 of Swords. Prince of This. 3 of Wands. The Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. And 7 of This. Wow. Okay, so the announcement is, this is success. Success, ease, luxury, and committed. So, I love you. I love you very much. Oh, wait a minute. I love you very much, even though you caused me pain. You need to come see me at my place. You need to come see me where I'm established now. Okay? I'm moving back to the neighborhood, and I'm staying. Interesting. Mars and Pisces. Unconditional love. I love you unconditionally, but I need to rest. Even though there's pain, I'm still committed to you. Wow. Okay, so this is reversal of attachment. So the reversal could be, you know, with the property, not necessarily a person, because there's love here. So it kind of feels like it's a long distance relationship. So somebody may have to come see about me. Yeah, Prince of This is slowly but surely. It's reliability. It's also good news and a visitor. Somebody coming to visit you, a male. Could be a young male or could be somebody that's immature. Could be, you know, if you're moving out of the house, it could be your partner that you're deciding that you need to live apart. That would be the plan in order to create peace. Okay, so it's I'm trying this. It's not let's try this. It's we're trying this, or you can go. Okay, this is your way out. So there's an option for an out, opting out. You can opt out if you want. Doesn't matter. I'm still doing it. Okay, so this can be somebody coming to visit you, Sun and Aries. This could be an opportunity. Aries, fresh, clean, new, being brave, being bold, being courageous. They may show up at your house. For the first time. The first time ever I saw your face. Hermit, analysis paralysis. Going deep within in order to master the self. So this feels like testing for this person. This is a test to see if they follow through. Of course, they could show up and they could be angry because they can't quite deal with the ending that is happening here. Hermit is a number 9 card. Or they could come and use the opportunity to visit you. They could come into your cave. Just the fact that they show up. Okay, if they're not mad, then it's basically they're using the opportunity to show that they love you, or to show that, yeah, because of 9 endings or unconditional love. Or they can show up and be mad at your decision and have a hard time dealing with it. It might send them off into a spin, and it might kind of kick off some paranoia that they're on the way out. Oh, they're making me look at the little Texas company. Underground Texas company. Is that oil? Something about oil. Oily. Greasy. Dark. Maybe your house is dark and they bring some light. They're making me look at this rainbow here. Maybe their presence lights you up, or this person shows up and sees you holed up in your house, in your cave, all comfortable. And yep, now they're making me look at the baby. Yeah, somebody's or somebody's needing a renewal, or somebody's beginning to renew their relationship with you. Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. This is a blessing. They may come and help you out with something. This is a windfall. Oh, look, sets you free with the wings. The Ace of Pentacles can be a new job, a new line of finances, a physical move, a windfall of money. Ooh, they may try to say, oh, I need your help with something. Discussion. Wait, hold on. I need to check something. I'm looking for the Aries moon. There was something I wanted to see if showed up. What was I looking at? Okay, so they show up and they may try to manipulate you after you tell them you're not, or they may show up and be like, are you ready to come with me? You know, because they kind of want to lock you up with them. And they could be really short and impatient with you when you tell them that you're not coming with them. They could be mistaking your kindness for weakness. But literally, they're going to be bitching and frustrated because they really, they're not patient. They're not patient at all. They're going to be taking, I want to say, stabs at you. But you're adamant. I'm staying here. You're pretty damn strong. Look at that, Leo. Strength, the card of 8, the ability to be strong. And also, you see how she's taming the beast. The lion is sitting down. Okay, you must treat the situation with integrity and love. Okay, even though they're coming at you like that. Oh, wait. Not this one. This. You've got to stay in your integrity and come from a place of compassion, you know. How badly do you want this will determine what you do. And, you know, if you want it really bad and you can stay in your integrity and come from a place of love, then the shoe's on the other foot. The ball's in their court. It's up to them to follow through. Okay, thief. Like I said, a loss or a sense of being taken or robbed or losing something. Okay, so this is a physical loss or a loss of the physical. You lost something that you once possessed. Interesting. And so basically you're announcing something, you're telling something, and you're trying to make peace, or you're trying to be peaceful. And then with the thief in this position, you're recovering. Maybe you're recovering lost time or trying to make up for lost time. But at any rate, you have 1111, okay? The Four of Wands, Venus and Aries, going after what you want. By the way, Venus is in Aries right now, so a lot of you guys are going after what you want. 1111 is a portal for something to happen, for something to move forward, for something to come in. For a lot of you guys, this is in the physical realm. So some of you guys could have felt like you were a little lost, like the foundation is lost. It's cracking. There are some repairs that need to be made, either in a building, in your relationship, in your ideas. But you've never felt so free. This loss makes you feel free. Or this lot makes you feel free. Anyways, it's about completion. So it's basically over and done with. That's not what I want. This is what I want. And then happiness and fulfillment, you know. This is an old wish. So you wish to go home, or you wish to establish something, and here it is, you know, with retrograde, it's coming back up for you to establish it, to finish it. Okay, so this is, I'm done. And the thing is, it's Jupiter in Pisces, so, you know, this is unconditional love. It's big love. Big love. So you might be getting actual props for choosing to go home, or this could be a sign that, yeah, it's fulfillment and happiness, a growing love. Yeah, you're happy at home. When you weren't at home, you felt you wanted to run away. You don't want to be there anymore. Wherever you were, you had to get out quick. Okay, but now you have this. Now you're happy. Now you're happy because now you're more grounded and you're gaining ground. You gave up some kind of ground in order to gain ground. So somebody's gaining ground fast with this 1111 portal. There's the bird again, the dove, peace. You're feeling at peace because you've made this decision and you moved forward and acted on it. Okay, also the Cancer eclipse theme, acting on your promises. I promise I will make myself happy. Okay, so you don't need any therapy now. You're not asking anybody else's advice. You're already moving forward. You're not a victim. Okay, you are a victor, and you're choosing not to ask anybody what they think or not to listen to anybody else. You have a good head on your shoulders. Okay, you have a really good head on your shoulders. So this is wisdom and proving yourself a victor. You know you're going to win in the end, and you know this is the winning deal. Also, the Lover's card is 6. It's a number 6. Okay, that's a daily schedule on a daily basis. Practicing, serving, and health. Okay, so this is about forming a new habit of listening to yourself and not listening to anybody else. Not necessarily listening to, but not adhering to anybody's wishes or demands. You are now on your own and independent. The Devil. Nobody is going to tell you what to do from now on. Okay? Every time you put your own needs on the side for somebody else because they demand it from you, it takes from you. It's almost like you're killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Okay, so yeah, it's that sense of being lost and gaining that ground back. Gaining back ground. Getting rid of the self-sabotage. Not letting anybody's voice, anyone's opinions interfere in your own thinking process. 2 of Wands. Nobody else is making any decisions for you. This is a manifestation portal. Okay? It's a decision. It's a plan. It's not a plan. It's, what was I going to say? Plans and goals. There's no... You're really just left with, I just want to be happy. Okay, so there's no other grander plans. The ultimate goal is to make yourself happy, not to fuck yourself anymore, but not to lay down, but to stand up and protect yourself. And the thing is, when you're following your destiny, when you're doing the right thing like that, you will be protected. They're drawing my eyes to the pentagram over here, or the pentacle. Pentagram, pentacles, it's a pentagram on the Devil. Nurturing and protection. You're making it a habit to work on protecting yourself. So this is like setting yourself up, but setting up your bubble. Setting up your energetic bubble. Oh, Prince of Pentacles over here too. You're going to have a visitor. They're going to try and negotiate with you. But here, when we get to this point, when they accept what you're doing, because you don't give a shit what their opinion is, this is what your plans are, and either, you can jump on the train with me or you can get the fuck out. No ifs, ands, or buts. So they could try to come see you, eventually, whenever they get over their anger. Okay, so they're coming to connect with you in some kind of way, probably make you an offer. They could offer you something. I didn't have any plans. Do you want to go somewhere? Can I take you out to dinner? Can I get you something? Do you need anything? Okay, they just drew my eye to this picture, and I have no idea what the hell it means. My gosh. Okay, so it's like, you know, the theater pain mask, whatever they have in the theaters. This one up here, they're smiling, but the mask is upside down. And I remember the phrase, turn that frown upside down. So this could literally be a happy ending. This is the one I'm drawn to. I'm really drawn to. So this could be, you're pretty strong. You're not going to let somebody victimize you. They could propose some plans. They could want to negotiate. They want you back in their possession. Okay, but here's the Hangman, surrendering, changing your perspective, feeling stuck for a while. It's also very spiritual. Oh, the candle's catching my eye. Okay, you love them unconditioning. You're changing the conditions, the state of things. This is altered states. Okay, so let's see what this load has, this chode has. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit, Princess of Hearts, Prince of Swords, and King of Hearts. Holy shit, okay. So it could be, you know, the Hangman is like, you know, suspended animation. So somebody literally could be suspended. They could be in limbo. They could be put on hold. Mercury is in retrograde, and it is in Pisces, okay? So communications could be stagnant at the time, or they could be really confused as to why not. Why don't you kowtow to them? Why don't you bow to them? Why don't you want to do what they're suggesting or what they're trying to tell you to do? 2 of Pentacles is a change in energetic obligations. It's also a bill or a check. 8 of Swords, indecision, guilt, stress, being sweated in your head, the prison of the mind. So there is confusion here. Queen of Swords and 9 of Wands. So you're adamant that whatever you guys used to do, that's over. Like you were saying, either things have to change. So you're changing your obligations by moving or shifting elsewhere. There's definitely a shift, which means there's a, what do I want to call it? A overturning, reprioritizing. Okay, so changing up the priorities. Okay, I'm not coming back to your house, and I think I'm going to stay home from now on. So it's kind of like they're suspended, or they're on, I want to say they're on, what is that when you first go into a job and you got probation? Okay, so somebody's on probation. So this could be a temporary trial also. Queen of Swords is independent, okay? She don't give a shit. She will cut you with her sword. 9 of Wands is also disciplined. Defensive. It's also prison. So this is a release of some kind of obligation. Either money, time, attention, focus, physical labor. I was going to say, that's not my job. Yeah, they could be like, oh, I need you to help me with this. That's not my job. That's kind of funny. I'm kind of stuck. I need help. So it could be somebody's car is stuck, and they need you to come help them. Okay, and you may go. You may go on the little adventures with Nine of Wands because you love them. Queen of Libras is my divorcee card. It is a sign of diplomacy. So they could have maybe misplaced their wallet, and they needed you to help do something or find something. Yeah. Where is my blank? And then just because you're nice, you go do it. And the flames are catching my eye here. I don't know if that means twin flames because they're your twin flames, or because you guys have a fire burning deep inside you. The sacred hearts, like I was talking about. Okay. Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, even when they were being an ass to you, even when they were openly assaulting you, you still did it. The Hermit. Yeah, there was something that was missing. They were kind of getting paranoid about it. They might have been spinning a little bit. A valuable was lost or stolen or misplaced with Mercury retrograde, or they thought something was misplaced. Princess of Hearts, Prince of Swords, and King of Hearts. Protect your information. No, I'm sorry, wrong card. Not protect your information. Excuse me. Princess of Hearts is young love, or love through a child's eyes, pure and innocent. Real love. Fresh love. Let's see. Yeah, they wanted you to look for something or find something. Princess of Hearts can be admiration, like, I love you, or you're so awesome. This can be a young child telling you how much they adore you, or this could be just somebody silly in love that's expressing their, I want to say, desire for you. And then the Prince of Swords, that's fighting for an idea. Also could be bitching. Look at that. So, look at this. See how they're facing each other? They're headbutting. This looks like, look at him. He's charging her. He's charging her. And she's just standing there composed. Offering nothing but love and kind words. You see her? She's looking at a document. That's words. She's looking at words. Putting him in his place when he's coming at her. For some of you, they're charging at you. Because this is an air card, they're coming at you with their thinking, their thoughts. They're thinking of charging you, or this could be accusation. This could be an accusation because something was coming up missing in the cave. And then here's the helping you look for that, yeah? And then King of Hearts. Okay, so they could have been charging at you, either physically, mentally, or spiritually, because the moon is in Taurus, so that can be open enemies and assault. Okay, so there could have been, a verbal assault. A verbal assault. Okay, and with the King of Hearts, you know, they really have this deep desire for you. It's reminiscent of Scorpio, so this is dark energy. They're coming at you very short, and they could be drunk. Okay, because this could be also be like the sign of addiction, right? We are in Pisces season. We are in Pisces season, so let's talk about means of escape, right? Drugs, alcohol, any kind of risky business. So this could be very coming at you angry and vindictive, and you just kept kind and loving with the words. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you showed true strength. You are a strong person. If you're a woman, you're a strong woman. If you're a man, you know, with the feminine energy, you're a very strong man. Okay, you have the power of love. You can tame any beast and turn the beast into a flower. You can grow from this. You have the tools. You have the know-how. Let's pull a card from. So yeah, literally you stand strong and you're moving ahead with your plans. It is the best thing for all involved. The Strength card is reminiscent of Leo, and we just finished out the Leo Midhaven, right? What we were up to. Having happiness, feeling strong, and having fun, laughing and smiling and just feeling joy for the first time in a long time. Lokahi, unity, balance, harmony. Look at that. It's the number 7. Very important. Heavenly awakenings, enlightenment. My intention is to create harmony within and in all of my endeavors by letting go of judgment and by allowing and embracing diversity. Harmony occurs when diverse forces flow together, allowing the unified whole to come into balance. By accepting and allowing the diversity within your own being and in the world around you, resistance and judgment fall away and harmony occurs. I was saying that, right? Even Taurus is resistant, but there's no opposition. Look, it's reversed. They're not going to fight you on this. They know this is a solution, and they love you deeply. Okay? They've got a torch for you. That's beautiful. Okay, one more. From Doreen Virtue, Archangel's deck. Can we get some Archangel affirmations, please? Just one. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, okay. Gotta take that one too. They told me. Okay, they were making me look at the flower grow, which is another word for nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, child, inner child. You know what that is? Where did I just put? Oh. It is the sun. Okay, strength. This is the Leo card, who is ruled by the sun. So basically, and it fell right on top of that. Okay. Take care of yourself, make yourself happy, and maybe that's why this is the young lady, fresh love. This is, you know, your inner child, the beautiful, innocent, pure you, without the poison of society or any unnecessary paradigms. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Okay, I almost wanted to say take care of your heart. Take care of your heart health. That just came to me. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I love you. I will see you on Monday. Okay, take care.